powerful motorcycles. All right, this is a live video. You know, I really don't have time to edit it or anything. That's why I want to go live. I hope YouTube doesn't delete this video. It's nothing about politics, nothing about economics, nothing. It's just gonna be about motorcycles. So please don't report me or anything for abuse. You know, if you're a woke liberal, please get out of here. You're just, this video is not for you. This is for people that love powerful motorcycles. Okay, I do want to give my personal opinion about Hayabusa 1350 cc's versus Kawasaki Ninja Z14R. I own both of them. I frequently ride both of them, and the reason why these two bikes, huge bikes, have been pitted against each other is because they have a long history of who's got the big balls, the bigger balls, the fastest on earth production motorcycle available to the public. Okay, sorry. Just talking about this subject gives me the creeps. Anyway, Ninja, you know, came after Hayabusa. Hayabusa came after Blackbird by Honda. Honda was in the 90s. Before that, in the 80s, the Honda Blackbird was considered the fastest motorcycle on earth. So just by making that claim, they rattle up the other two bigger motorcycle builders in Japan, Suzuki and Kawasaki. Kawasaki's response was the ZP900. People called it Ninja, but it wasn't. It wasn't really called Ninja at the time when it first started. But Hayabusa went very aggressive, um, uh, right on to the claim of being the fastest motorcycle on Earth, production motorcycle on Earth, made by Honda Blackbird with her Blackbird motorcycle. Okay, so Hayabusa was aggressive. Say, hell no. Who says that they are the most powerful motorcycle on Earth? We have made the most powerful motorcycle on Earth available to the public. You know, and it's gonna be called Hayabusa. Hayabusa in Japanese means peregrine falcon. The peregrine falcon is a brown, medium-sized bird that hands down and eats blackbirds, which is the crows, right? The ravens. So Hayabusa named the motorcycle intentionally to go and say, you know, Honda, you were the producers of the most powerful motorcycle on earth, the fastest motorcycle on earth. We eat you up for lunch with our Hayabusa, peregrine falcon. Okay, so that's the story behind the name of the Hayabusa for somebody who didn't know. All right. Well, Hayabusa became the king of speed. Still the king of speed, if you ask me. And then Kawasaki Ninja came up and joined the. Well, didn't join the race because Hayabusa really killed it, destroyed the Blackbird's reputation, just left the Blackbirds in the dust. People start flocking to Suzuki dealers to buy the new Hayabusa, trying to, to put their old Honda Blackbirds as, as down payment, or trying to get the Hayabusas that the dealers stop. It's like, no, we're not going to take any more Blackbirds. Nobody's buying Blackbirds anymore. It's a bad investment. We don't want them. Just bring cash to get your new Hayabusa. All right. Then, so again, the race was over right there immediately. The Hayabusa 1349 cc's just destroyed the Blackbird immediately. Now, Kawasaki being a big name in Japan and worldwide as a motorcycle um, factory, didn't want to be left behind. So he said, you know what, we're going to join the race. Actually, we're not even going to join the race. We're going to come up on top. So right away, they went, okay, you want the fastest production motorcycle on earth? We're going to come up with a 1451 cc's, but we're going to be modest, like the Suzuki Hayabusa. We're going to call it just 1400 cc's Kawasaki Ninja Z14R. Okay, 14 for 1400 cc's. That's the size of the engine, and they're both four inline cylinder engines in the Hayabusa and the Kawasaki. So the cylinders are in line right in front of you, one besides another one. If you are looking forward, you're on top of the motorcycle and you're looking forward, the cylinders actually are one next to each other, four in line. Okay, four in line, both engines. They're powerful engines. So the Kawasaki came and said, you know what? We are faster than the Hayabusa. We have a bigger engine. We have 10 to 18 more horsepower in our engine than the Hayabusa. So we are the new king of the road, king of speed is the Kawasaki Ninja. So everybody forget about the Hayabusa. They thought the same thing that Hayabusa did with the Blackbird was going to happen with the Kawasaki Ninja Z14R, but no. People started realizing that Hayabusa was really the king of speed, and they wanted to, before accepting anybody's claim for granted, just because they're saying it, they said they're going to test the veracity of Kawasaki's claims about their motorcycle. So to make the story short, there has been a competition between Suzuki Hayabusa 1300 and Kawasaki Ninja Z14R. Okay, and again, and it's still going on today. Actually, they're moving to the next level because of the European restrictions are kind of being modified, made more strict about emissions. So people think that both Suzuki and Kawasaki are gonna retire the production lines of these two monsters. Okay, but no, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they're both gonna stay with us in one way or another. I don't think they're gonna do this, but they just could change the name, maybe, to make it look like they are abiding by the new restrictions, or they can go ecological and do make them more emissions compliant, with less emissions, which is possible with the technology that they already have. It's possible, but I don't see these two giants going out of business, okay? Because people love them. There's a culture behind them, each of them. Actually, there's a culture behind both of them. Like me, I love them both. If you ask me which one is better, I will tell you both are the best. They're different, but they are the best. I own them both. Okay, now my personal opinion is this: they're powerful. And let me tell you, if you want to get stupid and start talking about reaching 400 miles an hour, 500 miles an hour in the future, I mean, come on, that is unrealistic. Unless you are a racetrack professional rider, that doesn't really matter. Okay, we're gonna leave that for the racetrack. We're gonna leave that for professional riders, people that vie for sponsorship, for attention from the media and all that. But you know what? I'm talking from a down to earth kind of person. I'm a rider, you know. By the way, this video is not being sponsored or anything like that by anybody. It's just my personal. I wanted to get into the game about Hayabusa versus Kawasaki Ninja Z14R. I have them both. And again, once we leave the bullshit aside, oh, who's gonna, break the next record? I mean, unless you are into breaking records, in real life, I'm gonna tell you, I have pushed the legal and the speed limits on all my motorcycles, but about these two motorcycles. And let me tell you, realistically, in a highway ride or going from city to city riding, realistically, you are never ever gonna push to the set speed limits on the motorcycles. Never, you know. The and I will tell you that realistically, you cannot. It's dangerous if you wanna try and do it. You're gonna kill yourself, because realistically, people like you and I, we just ride them once in a while on the road. We try to find a straight up highway where we can kind of push over 100 or something, feel the power, but we don't want to kill ourselves. We don't get it in. We don't want to get in an accident. We don't want to freaking bounce off the Jersey wall. We don't want to rear end a freaking semi. We don't want to be swept by some distracted driver. So in real life, come on, guys, leave the bullshit aside. There's some young guys that, this is so powerful, but I want to go for this. You know what? In real world, you will never ever push the limits of a motorcycle, in any motorcycle at all. One of those big ones, especially, you will not, and you shouldn't try to, because you're gonna kill yourself. Okay? I've been riding motorcycles ever since I'm 13 years old. I have never had an accident. I have never dropped a bike because I don't do stupid shit. I don't try to learn how to do stupid things. I don't pop wheelies. I don't try to do stoppies. I don't jog around. I don't do stupid things. That's why I never broke a bone on a motorcycle. I've never had an accident or anything like that. I just ride them cautiously, enjoying the ride, feeling the powerful engines they have. So my advice to you young guys is, if you want to enjoy riding your motorcycle for a long time until you're old, don't do stupid things. And I also don't ride in groups. That's dangerous too, because riding a motorcycle by itself is dangerous. You need all your attention and all your skills and all your focus on the riding the motorcycle. You don't want to be distracted around, but who's behind me? Where's the guy who was in front of me? Are they gonna make a right or left? This and that. It's dangerous to ride in groups. If you really want to enjoy your motorcycle, ride along on your own time, and that's another thing, coordinating with another 10, 15, 20 guys to go on a ride. I mean, come on, man. I mean, there's people that like it. I respect that. I respect that. Some people like that group mentality, group activities. Awesome, man. But I'm a lone rider. I ride alone when I feel it, when I want to. I just grab my bike and go. Or I ride for whatever time, and then I come back home. Try to come back home alive. In one piece. That's why I don't do stupid things. All right, anyway, I don't want to make this video long. Okay, what I wanted to say from the beginning is this. Both Hayabusa and Kawasaki Ninja 14 are amazing motorcycles. Now, the big difference, and the difference I can tell, okay? They both can pick up speed real fast. You can achieve 60 miles an hour from zero in first gear, believe it or not, and you can just go very fast, very responsive. They were never gonna let you down on the highway. Actually, you gotta control that accelerator. Anyway, they're both amazing. Now, in my personal experience, when you are riding a Hayabusa, you feel that you're part of the bike and you're kind of like inside. Somehow you become a part of the motorcycle. It's more maneuverable, you know. You feel like you're somehow the bike is around you, that you're part of the bike, that the bike is around you, okay? And it's more maneuverable. You can change positions very fast. And the Kawasaki Z14R, you feel like you're on top of it, that you're riding it, that you are not part of the vehicle, that you are riding a missile. I'm not gonna say a rocket or anything like that. It feels like you are on top of the missile, and you feel that you're above. You know, you're not low like in the Hayabusa, low and part of the motorcycle. With the Ninja, you feel like you're on top of the missile, and you feel more the movement side to side of the bike. You feel like you're, if you topple a little more, you're gonna fall off the bike. That's how you feel. In the Hayabusa, you feel like you're within the motorcycle, and you just go. Okay, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. That's why I respect. I'm not afraid of. I respect the Kawasaki Ninja more, because yes, I have that feeling that I am on top of the animal, and that if I do something wrong, I'm gonna fall off. I'm gonna topple off. All right, that's my personal opinion. I hope it helps you. Is the feeling of, if you like feeling like riding a, not even a rocket, a missile, you feel like riding on top of it like a horse or something, the Kawasaki is your bike. If you want to feel like you are part of the bike and a more nimble, maneuverable, powerful motorcycle, go for the Hayabusa. And people that have both understand what I'm saying right now. Hayabusa, you're part of the bike. Kawasaki, you're on top of the bike and you feel it. And it's scary sometimes when you freaking, you're going 120, 130 miles an hour. You feel that you gotta slow down, because you start feeling like you're going too fast and you can fall off. Sometimes I feel like the wind can blow me off the Kawasaki. Whereas when I'm riding the Hayabusa, I feel like it doesn't matter if it's windy or not. I'm inside the bike. I'm surrounded by all the metal, you know. But I mean, that's my humble opinion. I hope the video kind of got too long, but anyway, I hope you like it. Leave a comment, share it. Anyway, goodbye. And today's April the 6th, 2020. This is Boris Kuryakin in Rockville, Maryland, USA. Bye. All right. Yes.